Travelers, we have made our way to Epcot because it is time to begin our flower and garden broken up into sections video series. Today we are going to World of Nature. There are 6 dining locations. I've already plotted out the map. I'll show you the picture of the map here and how we're going to break it down. But there are 6 locations in the nature area of Epcot. Remember, we're going to take this slow. We're going to take sections at a time so we can see all the booths, see what they have to offer, and to try something from every booth. No, we're not going to eat everything at every booth, but we're going to try something from every booth. And one of the booths we had to hurry up and come do because it actually changes menus next week. So come along and let's see what Epcot and the Flower and Garden Festival had to offer us today. How can you beat Epcot? Look at that monorail, the Spaceship Earth. But we're going to head over here to Pin Traders because one thing I always do when we do these festivals and stuff, I get a gift card. It just makes it easier to pay for. And we're going to go over here and get us a gift card, get us a Flower and Garden gift card because actually Michelle wanted a Flower and Garden gift card. So I might as well get her one. We'll load it up and then we'll hit the booth. Leaving Pin Traders, a gift card in hand. Michelle wanted this, so I got an orange one. We'll get a blue one next time we come. But I went ahead and preloaded it. It's got a little wristband right there. Also by Pin Traders is the restrooms and all that stuff and lockers if you need those. But now we're going to World Nature. It's going to be, well, Moana, Living with the Land, all that area is World Nature, but there's 6 locations there. We are here on a Easter week. This coming weekend will be Easter, so it should be pretty busy. Try to get here a little early so I can hit some booths and stuff before everybody else gets here. But here we go. Let's see, this is World Celebration Nature. So this is what we will find down this path. Right there. Over here, it looks like Moana might be out maybe. Yes, she is. Moana is out and about right there. And then Coral Reef right over here, back in that way. This has made a nice little area back here, kind of relaxing area. I don't know if anybody remembers, but right there where that gray gate is, that used to be the walkway from the main entrance, but now they've closed that off and made it the one entrance we just came down. Of course, the Journey of Water over here. Such a fantastic, I love this area. Journey of Water, got a good friend that takes care of Journey of Water. He does a great job, but love Journey of Water. Okay, let's go find us a food booth. I think I gotta go to Communicore Hall because that menu changes. I didn't know that would be a changing menu, but that menu will be changing. This will be the last week with what we try here, and then next week it changes to a new menu. So going to go to Communicore Hall first and hit our first spot. We are heading to Communicore Hall, but first we would want to check out this little display right here. This is for the new Pixar movie Hoppers. Now granted, they're not topiaries, they're just standees, but the flowers are beautiful. And remember, this movie came out right at the beginning of Flower and Garden, so of course there was no topiaries, but at least they're being represented. Communicore Hall, which I absolutely love what they have done. If you watched our previous videos inside, maybe we'll get us a table, have a little snack. Going to get at least one item, and I think it's the scallops. Epcot Farmer's Feast right here, and as you can see, March 4th through April 5th is this menu. So this is what we get. I mean, we could get the blueberry crumble cake. No, I really wanted to try the scallops, so I think we're going to get the scallops today. Looks like a little entertainment's getting ready to hit the World Showcase area. World Nature. There they go, off to entertain. One of my favorite features here in Communicore Hall are these flowers and how they move and bloom. I still think this is great. But right over here is this Farmer's Feast, and that's where we're heading to first. This is the scallops with spring pea risotto, lemon beurre blanc, and guacamole. Guacamole? Not sure how to pronounce that, but that is the scallop dish here at Farmer's Fresh, which ends this week, and then next week starts a new menu here at Farmer's Fresh. These scallops right there with the risotto down there. I'm not sure about this, but you get nice three little one of the scallops right there. So we're gonna give it a try. We'll get a little bit of everything. You know what? I'm just gonna get a little baby scallop right there. Oh, okay, I see the peas are in there. Right there, which I love peas, so that's good. Oh. Scallops are cooked really nice. But that lemon pea risotto, man, I should have had this earlier. This was really good. Quite tasty. Not too salty. Okay, that's really good. I mean, look at the size of that scallop. Nicely seared. Not too rubbery. You know how sometimes you can get a scallop that's really rubbery? These are quite tasty. Okay, Farmers Fresh. You got a hard dish to beat for the next menu. 1 down, 5 more to go. We're heading to the Land Pavilion because I think there's a milkshake in there. Gonna have to give it a try. But that's where we're heading to next. I mean, would it be a flower and garden without Donald? Come on. One of my favorites. I love that they moved them around this year. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are on the other side. We'll take a look at them as we come out of the Land Pavilion. But right there's Donald. And God, if we could just get the monorail to come by, what a shot. Okay, into the land. Made it to the Land Pavilion. Let's see what they have to offer us. Made our way to Sunshine Seasons right here for our next treat. Actually looks like one of our items you can pick up out of the case right here. It is the Mickey-shaped lemon violet macaron right there. So we're gonna give that a try. I was gonna do the milkshake, but it's a little too warm for all that milk on my tummy. Up next at Sunshine Seasons is the Mickey-shaped lemon violet macaron right there. Gonna give this a try. This is part of the festival. They also have an orange cream milkshake, so maybe we can come back at a later time to try that. But that is the macaron right there. My hair just keeps getting puffier and puffier. I've got to go see Maria. I've got to go see her at Magic Kingdom. But that's it right there. The lemon violet macaron Mickey shape. Not sure about this. We're going to give it a try. You know what? I'm just going to break an ear off. Oh, yeah, it's crusty and very tender there. But that white chocolate. The little flower was white chocolate. Here we go. It's more like a lemon curd. Don't get no violet at all. Whatever that's supposed to taste like, I don't know. But this isn't bad. I did not bring my bento box for the leftovers for Michelle. I gotta remember that. You guys gotta remind me about that. Not bad. I mean, I'll try to put this in my hip pack. I'll eat one more here to give me the energy to get to our next location. But this isn't bad. Definitely gonna try the milkshake next time when we do like a what did I miss at the festival? Yeah. Tastes like a lot of condensed milk to me. The cream inside. I'll give you a total of our recap of today's adventures to the 6 booths at the end. I know last year you guys liked that, so this was $6.29, and I'll give you a total at the end. So, okay, on to our next location. So Huey, Dewey, and Louie right here are in the community garden area, right by Figment and Imagination over there, by the butterfly tent. But Huey, Dewey, and Louie are right here, and Donald's just across the way. But I see our next location. It's in sight, right over here. Let's go ahead and get that great monorail shot. Not planned at all. Up next, our number 3 is Nectar. And they have tuna poke bowl, not for me. Poke ball, not for me. Coconut panna cotta, definitely might try that. I don't know, that Frozen Island Escape looks pretty tasty. I have not had a beverage. Let's get a beverage today. And this is what we are dealing with. This is the Frozen Island Escape. Minute Maid Peach and Mango Smoothie featuring an Outshine Frozen Mint Fruit Pop. This is non-alcoholic, and this was $4.99. Cannot wait to give this a try. Here we go, Frozen Islandscape. I like the look. Oh, it freezes on there. Okay, that's cool. Is that how they make this? They freeze it onto the popsicle and then put it in the cup with a little bit? Might be. Here we go. Like my flower back there. Just waiting for the monorail to come by. This is right up my alley. The peach, the mango, everything. This is fantastic. Oh, this is good. This is so good. Nice and refreshing, not over the top, very light. I like this. Not a bad. This is number 3. Oh, Belle just walked by. Belle's over there meeting and greeting. Gosh, never know who you're going to see here at Epcot. But if you happen to come by Nectar, make sure you grab one of these. I highly recommend it. Never know who you're going to see. And there's Belle right over there greeting guests right here in World Nature. Absolutely wonderful. You can hear the Jaminators off in the distance. What a great day to be at Epcot. For a point of reference, Nectar is right here. The butterfly landing is right behind, which we're going to come back and see the butterfly landing at another date, but that is right here. And of course, there is a map right here that we are following. Remember, most of our area today will be right in here, and I'll show you the map. We're going to stop at 19, I believe. That's the, no, or 20. I can't remember. I've got it on the map. And then, of course, we got to come back up here to 23 and get my favorite item. This will be the 3rd time trying that item, but okay. We got 3 more locations to go. Let's head that way. Coming over here, I don't see, this is usually where they sell the popcorn bucket, but I do not see him out. He might be sold out. But there's a line. I wonder if these people have asked. We're going to see if we can find the popcorn bucket. But there is a big line for the popcorn bucket. Lion King right over here in the World Nature area. I call it World Nature. I call it Natureland, Celebration Nature, all kinds of nature. But that is the Lion King right there. There's a family sitting there, so that's why I'm trying not to get too close. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Backwards waterfall, upwards waterfall, imagination over there. The Flower and Garden Festival here at Epcot just takes it to a whole new level. And here we go, Encanto. Apparently they don't talk about Bruno here because he's not in this topiary. I think they should have hid him back in the bushes somewhere so we could talk about Bruno. We have 2 more stops. The pathway that we're going to go here to the World Showcase area, but we're not going all the way to World Showcase. We only got 2 locations here, but this is the pathway right here. You'll get the Imagination Pavilion and just follow this pathway right here behind me. We got 2 locations, but they got a great little picnic area over here I want to show you guys. It is the Rain or Shine fruit stand right here, but look at the topiaries. They got a bunch of grapes up there. They got an orange over there, cherries over there. Make sure that when you do come, you read all the signs. Some plants have made it in the shade, which are grapes, I guess. Shade, but absolutely love this little display right here. Okay, Beach Grub is next. They have a seafood bake, grilled street corn on the cob, which we had. Michelle tried it, she really liked it. The orange cream bar, I had it when we were here with Melanie and Tony. It was not good. I did not care for it. But they do have a strawberry basil lemonade. I might have to go with another drink because like I said, this right here was not my favorite. I thought I would love it, but it's more like a cheesecake, not good. But we did like the corn right there. Michelle got that. So should I get the corn on the cob? No, I think I'm gonna go with that strawberry. Let's go with that strawberry drink right there. Beach Grub right here. Strawberry basil lemonade. 2 of my least favorite things. Lemonade and basil. I'm just not a basil fan. But hey, well, like I said, we tried the street corn here. It was pretty good. Michelle enjoyed it. That orange pop thing. I thought it was gonna be like a popsicle, but it was a cheesecake mousse. Oh, it was not good. And it wasn't, I know, let's see, orange cream bar. It just wasn't good. I did not enjoy it. And I'm a fat kid that loves sweets, but so we're gonna give this a try. Next booth, we're getting some food. Not bad. It's lemonade, it's basil, it's strawberry. Very refreshing. I will say that much. Still the best thing so far is that drink I just had back at the Nectar. Oh, that was so good. I'd definitely get that again. I'd get this again too. Okay, we got one more location. No, we got one more location on the path, and then we got to go back up near Communal Core Hall. So let's head that way. Making my way to the next food booth, and I will have to say it is 3:15, and you can start to feel the crowds coming in. Usually about 3:34, a lot of the locals, a lot of the other crowd will start coming in because they want to get some of the food booths in before the fireworks, and that's a great plan of attack. Absolutely great plan of attack. What is up next? Here we got the Yacht Grub. Yeah, I need to lift my glasses half the time. Okay, Yacht Grub, here we come. Yacht Grub is next, and there's only 2 items and 1 beverage. And it's a cocktail, which I'm not going to get. The trio of dips and chips, which I love, house-made potato chips, with whipped feta dip and candied lemon, caramelized onion dip, and caviar, and pimento cheese and pickles. Oh, that's a winner. I'm going with that. I would have got the captain's board, but Michelle is not with me, and she is a charcuterie connoisseur, and I think that would be right up her alley. So we're going to be coming back with some friends here in the future, so we will definitely give that a try. Maybe I can get her to give you a review of it, but for us, we're going to try the trio of dips and chips. Might have to say, this is the biggest dish and definitely shareable. I mean, for $6.49, this is a great dish. This is the trio of dips and chips, house-made potato chips, which are always my favorites, along with whipped feta dip. That's somewhere in there. And then candied lemon. Yeah, that's the feta dip right there with the candied lemon. And then the caramelized onion dip and caviar in the middle right there. And cheese and pickles right there. But that is a large portion, definitely shareable. Okay, I've given up on the hair. I'm trying. Monorail, got Goofy behind me. But I will have to say, look how much food this is. This is a ton of food. Okay, but I'm gonna try the caviar. I don't think I've really ever tried caviar. So we're gonna try this right here. Give it a try. The cheese and that little salty burst of the caviar. That's good. That's good. And this is the feta with the lemon. Give that a try right there. The punginess of that feta comes right through. But that candied lemon, okay, another great item. That is a little saltier though. These pickled things, Michelle started making this jardiniere stuff at home. It's so good. But this kind of reminds me of that. That's a little sweeter than I thought it would be. That's good. So far, so good. Oh, I dropped a chip. I hate dropping a chip. Okay. Of course, how can you beat that right there? Pimento cheese. Look at that. Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite right there. Man, I've had some great dishes today. Some drinks today that were really good. But we got one more stop that we got to make along the way. I think when me and Michelle come back with our friends, definitely going to hit the Yacht Club. The Yacht Grub. Not Yacht Club. Yacht Grub. So we can try both of their dishes. This is really good. Got a little kick to it, I will say that much. But anything made with house-made chips, I mean, come on. How can you beat that? This is really good. I enjoy this one. I did bring napkins. Didn't get no water. No water out in this area. Next location I go to, I can get some water, so I'll grab some water. So I'm gonna eat a little more of this cheese. Unfortunately, I will not be able to, my camera about fell. I will not be able to finish this. So sadly, I'll have to throw it away, but definitely we'll be back for more of this. But I'm gonna have some more before we head to our next location. Right here, World Nature, there are 6 locations that we're going to give a try, and then we'll make our way around World Showcase as the guide suggests. We always go Canada way. That's how this passport goes. So we're in World Nature right now, 6 items, and we got 1 more item to go. But as you can see, there's a Joffrey's there. That'll be video number 7. We're gonna do a coffee Joffrey's crawl, but not a bad dining partner right there. So absolutely gorgeous, but the crowds are starting to arrive. I give up. There's air. I just give up. I give up. We're heading to Florida Fresh to try one of my favorite items. This will be the 3rd time I've tried this. Absolutely love it. You guys can probably already guess what it is. I didn't know though, this menu change is May 25th. So this will be another menu change. So I'm glad I'm heading that way. But I will have to say that yacht grub back there, that cheese, the 3 cheese and the potato chips, house-made potato chips, absolutely fantastic. I love the whole thing. Definitely enough to share. And for $6.25, I think it was, you can't beat the price. But now, let's head to Florida Fresh. Loving these ears, loving these ears. And here we go, Florida Fresh. You probably can guess what I'm gonna get, but that's right. We're going with a Florida strawberry shortcake. That is World Nature that we tried. Like I said, we're gonna do this in sections. So that was section number 1, World Nature. And during World Nature, we tried the Epcot Farmers Feast at Communicore Hall. And we tried the scallops and sea spring pea risotto. Now, this is the last week for that dish. And then something new comes, which I already see a new item that'll be coming, and it'll be a peach cobbler. So our grilled street beef tenderloin. So we'll have to try those in the future. But that scallop, that was pretty tasty. I really enjoyed that. Then we went to the Sunshine Seasons, tried the Mickey-shaped lemon violet macaron. It was really good, very tasty. Wouldn't turn it down. So far, the 2 items I had, wouldn't turn them down. The scallops was really good. That pea risotto was really good, so that was good. Then we made our way to Nectar, hosted by Advent Health. We tried the Frozen Island Escape. If please, Epcot, put that somewhere in Epcot after this festival. That was absolutely fantastic. The Frozen Island Escape was the Minute Maid peach and mango smoothie featuring an Outshine frozen mini fruit pop, non-alcoholic, one of the best, probably one of the best. They were all good, but I would go back and get that right now if I could. Beach Grub, we made our way over there. We went ahead and had the strawberry basil lemonade, very refreshing. Very light on the basil taste, but just enough. Little basil leaf on top. And the lemonade wasn't overpowering, so that was kind of nice. Strawberry really offset that lemonade. And then we made our way to Yacht Grub, which surprised me, really surprised me. We tried the trio of dips and chips, house-made potato chips with whipped feta dip and candied lemon, caramelized onion dip and caviar, and pimento cheese with pickled vegetables. Everything was fantastic. The chips were fantastic. The dips were fantastic. Easily shared for 3 people, if not 4. It was easily shared, easily shareable. Then we made our way up to Florida Fresh for our last location of the 6 locations in the World Nature area. And it's this beauty right here. I mean, come on, how can you beat a strawberry shortcake. This will be my third time. Smells just as good. Going to give this a try. Not a lot of syrup. I like that they don't drown it in syrup. Sometimes they just drown them in syrup. I mean, this probably could have used a little more syrup, but look at that, all that. The pound cake, those fresh strawberries, and the real whipped cream. Not imitation, but real whipped cream. I will say on this one, it could have used a little more sauce. But other than that, it's fantastic. I'm gonna eat this here. Oh, by the way, they did have a water there, so I got me some water. Really enjoyed today. Hope you guys enjoyed our first of many of the Flower and Garden Festivals. And yes, we're gonna finish this quest this time. This was one of 7, so we got 6 more to go. But we will get them all done. And then we gotta come back and try the new menu items. So that'll be number 8, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. But I'm gonna go here and enjoy the rest of my strawberry shortcake. Had a fantastic time. If you guys have come to the Flower and Garden and want to recommend anything I should try as we make our way around World Showcase, please do. Please let me know. Biggest tip I can give you, get you a gift card. It's the easiest way to pay for everything. They scan it, you don't have to swipe, you don't have to tap. They just scan it and off you go. So it's the easiest way to pay for everything here during the festival. So I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this strawberry shortcake. And travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure. And some great food is out there.